Germ, you OD.
We back. Welcome to Party Chat. This podcast today is brought to you by the same company that made Aaron Hernandez's rope. It is, we've been searching for sponsors. I mean, we were sponsored by the Stool Company too. Long journey, short drop, whatever they say in that business.
Jesus
but here we are, from us to you, and that's our sponsor shout for the day. In light of football season, that's how we do it, and I only say that because there's a metaphor for that death in the sense that my own team is suffering just about the same fate, except for they're not taking the short drop; they're being strangled out. The
it's the
hitman
kink
way.
of the Saints right now. They're kicking and hanging, and they're thinking like, oh yeah, I'm about to get off, and they're just slowly dying.
They listen. We're gonna get back to that in a minute.
Yeah, man. Besides that, the Aaron Hernandez stuff, man. I was just telling Josephine the other day, like, didn't he do that so his daughter could get the money?
His family, yeah.
I do give him props for that. That's about it. Besides that, he is a terrible human being. But
he did some fucking
to willing to kill yourself so your child gets your money from the NFL. That's
he made sure he booked it
in
before
a capitalistic society.
He made sure it booked. I always forget, dude. I'm like, where the fuck this nigga get a Jolly Rancher from? Son? No, I know, but I'm just saying it's funny because it's every time. Every time.
You can take that bag if you want. I got another.
I'll leave that as my podcast snack bag.
That's funny. Well, shit. It's another week. We're on episode 19.
Yeah.
Yep.
Episode 19.
19.
I remembered this week.
19.
19, motherfuckers.
19 of them things.
Woo! Damn.
Well, man, and all the great 19s out there, man. I'm trying to think of what that might be.
Messy.
Messi was 19.
Boy.
Debo Samuels was 19.
I was like Debo Samuel. I remember back in the day, Eddie Royal for the Broncos was number 19.
19.
And he was cold, bro. Eddie Royal was cold, man. He was nice.
He was very underrated.
He had a really good little span. For
This is coming from a
two.
Raiders fan. If you didn't fucking know, I mean, Seder Sanctuary, motherfuckers.
Yeah, facts.
You dumb. If you dumb as shit, I'm sorry.
What's another number 19?
No disrespect, but kinda.
Said Debo, definitely Debo.
Unless you join it for the first time, then
I don't know any
doesn't apply to
quarterbacks or
you.
anything that's number 19.
Quarterbacks, 19?
I've never seen a quarterback at 19.
No, because what was Elway? He's 17.
No, 7.
7.
Oh yeah, he was 7.
Peyton Manning, 18.
18.
19. Let's Google.
You know what Peyton Manning was in college, though? He wasn't 18.
Where's my phone now?
Was he 19?
Wasn't he 10?
16.
Wow, shit. Damn.
Here we go. The best athletes who wore number 19.
By ranker.com.
Tony Gwynn,
No idea.
MLB. From 82 to 01.
Wow.
What a
19-year career.
Time.
Joe Montana.
All-star.
Joe
Montana.
Well, he wore 16 mostly, but I didn't know he wore 19.
He wore 19 with the Chiefs.
KC.
Oh, with the Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
Did not know that.
Johnny Unitas.
Johnny Unitas.
Yes, sir. Old school, baby.
Yeah, okay. Did not know that. He's probably the best of them all right there. Shit.
Steve Yezerman.
No clue.
Hockey player, dude.
Willis Reed.
Willis Reed was a good player. Definitely.
Oh,
NBA.
Joe Sakic.
There's an Avalanche player, number
Avalanche
19.
champion by.
Joey Votto, current MLB player.
He's a decent player for sure.
Who the fuck is Bob Feller, man?
I don't know.
You look at the same list?
Yeah.
Good. Who the fuck is Bob Feller?
For any old heads or shit, baseball know-it-alls.
From
Let us
36 to 56, man. What the fuck? Of course he wore 19. Lance Allworth wore 19?
Wow.
Hmm.
I
I have no idea who that is.
Wide receiver for the Chargers.
Fucking Chargers.
From 62 to 72 is a white man. That's how a white man catches
That's how
a
white man
football.
catches the football.
Where's number 19?
Hey, Wachowski.
Dwight York.
You know what he said to me in the library?
Premier League.
He called me a nigga.
Adam Thielen.
Oh, I forgot about him.
Keyshawn Johnson.
Keyshawn Johnson went on there?
Yeah, he did. I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
Did he work with the Jets too?
Well, did he?
Maybe.
I just know he's the number 1 pick.
Well, enough of 19. Shit.
That's 19 for you. How you guys been doing?
It has been a better second half of the week than the first. I got like this stomach bug or some shit. That shit was fucking me up, bro. I couldn't do Uber or nothing.
Man,
That's why I wasn't fucking really playing anything.
I feel it. I've been shitting.
Yeah, he said he was scared to fucking trust farts and shit.
That's what I don't know how
That
that
shit
Every
is.
time I go to the toilet, I think I did a little small fart before I gotta actually take a shit. Yeah, no, it was just yup.
Destruction.
Fuck.
Your bowels can't hold shit.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, had
Yeah,
fucking
man.
scrimmages against Ranger this week.
Oh, did you see your dad?
Yeah, he's all like, because he
Was he
saw me
surprised?
walk up, he's all like, "What the hell, Slappy? I guess my recommendation helped out, huh?" I was like, "Yup." So we chit-chatted for a little bit, and I was like, "When are you gonna be done?" He's all like,
Whenever you get back to take over.
That's basically. So he's like, from year to year, who knows? This could be my last year. I could do another couple years. Some mornings when I'm fucking setting this shit up, I want to quit right there on the spot. I was like, I feel it. So I was like, so when you're done, you're gonna let me take over and take charge? He's like, oh yeah, definitely. You need to be coaching over here.
My
you
man.
need to be running this program. I was like, all right. I'd like to hear that.
That's what I'm talking about. Strauss is a good dude.
Oh, he's a great guy, man.
Yeah, man, he is.
That's my second daddy right there.
He's a good man.
Mm.
Got me out of a lot of trouble in high school when I was just a young pervert.
Young pervert.
And I was just trying to grab booties in classes. And then I got sent down to his office. He's like, the teacher wanted to call the police and press charges. I'm like, I'm just doing what I'm doing, man. You know what I'm
Jesus
saying?
Christ. I'm just being a boy.
The girl like me, I like her. I was just playing a little grab ass, you know what I'm saying? And the teacher ain't like that too much. She wanted me to get sexual assault charged. I'm like, that's disrespectful. And he's like, I'm not gonna allow that to happen because you got too much going, my man. It's like,
But y'all remember them fucking days, like the school dance days, man, like 8th grade? Where like
this was my freshman year of high school too.
man, them two. But I remember them
Love you,
dances,
Strauss.
the fucking dances. You be trying to catch a wine, we be trying to grind on some cheeks.
Oh yeah.
The teachers walk.
None of that grinding. Yeah, at the dances back in
I
eighth
used to do
grade.
the rings.
Yeah,
Like the
everybody
people
would
that
get
were
around.
too scared would like circle around.
Yep.
And then whoever was trying to really get freaky would
Let's
get
see
in the
who-
middle
let's
and
see who's
catch.
getting in it.
And would catch a wine, nigga.
Yeah,
I
it go
mean,
crazy, man.
I'm talking about it was getting stanky in that bitch. Dog
Especially
sweat.
after that Mariah chip.
Yeah, Verace. See, Verace could be dark in there, so they couldn't really.
They couldn't see.
Fuck, bruh.
We were dancing
The
a little
lighting
freaky.
was shit.
I was like, the lighting was shit every time. And I do remember when everybody be dancing a little freaky and stuff. But when they turn on Crank That Soldier Boy, niggas going crazy.
Hey, you know what's funny? Did y'all ever have any of those like teen clubs around here? Did y'all ever have in the fucking like teen?
We had a
clubs
couple.
around
My
here?
brother used to go to them. I never like really went to
what?
like a teen
clubs.
club. Like you
They're
remember?
like teen nightclubs.
Do you
dude.
never been like to a cash bar or anything?
You had to
like
be
that?
like 14 or 15 to get in or whatever.
This is
Like
my first time
18
hearing
was
about
like
this
Dude, they were big back in North Carolina. We used to have them at the Myrtle Beach too. I remember fucking one time. But this is how old it was. Nigga, I went in that bitch with some crispy Air Force Ones, nigga. Some of the lightest, baggiest jeans you ever seen, in an orange polo, nigga, that was oversized.
Hell yeah.
With a rockin' a
This nigga
Lucy
2000
fade,
This
nigga.
nigga 2004 out,
Ooh,
boy.
I'm trying to tell you. Boy, we went in that fucking club. It was me and my cousin, too. I think it was Dakota. Man, we went in that bitch and was catching, man, I'm talking about it was, teen pregnancy was in the air. It was bitches.
He's like, don't go walk under the boardwalk.
Don't walk in the bathroom, nigga. Like,
Jesus.
oh man,
Don't go anywhere where we could hide.
dude. And what's crazy is like, you go to these clubs and it's, like they don't sell alcohol. It's just like Red Bull and like soda and shit. You know what I mean? Like
But
chips.
people gonna fake a drunk.
People were sneaking fucking little airplane bottles in their pockets and making vodka Red Bulls on the floor and shit, or Jaeger bomb, whatever the fuck it
I
was.
wasn't trying to snitch y'all out. Sorry.
They don't do it anymore, man, because these kids today got switches and shit. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm just. What would you? I mean, I'm just saying.
I'm not disagreeing. I'm just.
That's why
it's crazy.
I carry everywhere just for that reason, dude.
Man, we were just talking about it earlier. That's why I'm about to get that 40 on my hip at all times, because it's still good. You see, it's still good enough size. It's very comparable to your own.
It's pack a hole.
Yeah.
Pack a punch. That's what I.
Yeah, pack a punch. You goddamn
That's what
right.
I
I
tell.
get a smaller one, honestly.
That's why I carry the fucking the 45. Well, it's not a 45 technically.
You got a 9.
It's a 9, but the 45 is the cross, because it's the cross between the Glock 19 and the Glock 17, but it's made for concealed carry. But it still gives you that full hand feel.
That's why I'm
you know
like,
what I
mine
mean?
is
Like,
just a 40. Like, you can just see
yeah, dude.
it's a little thick, but I think I can still carry it by my waistband, and it's not gonna be hanging out all crazy or nothing.
As
Yeah,
long as you get a solid holster, yeah.
that's the biggest thing, dude.
I'm not trying to shoot my dick off.
Those are
Gotta have fucking trigger guard.
Oh, you see my shit.
Gotta have fucking. Really,
Do
the
they-
main thing
do you guys
is
have
like
safety?
making sure it's tight.
Mine's not got like a regular safety. Mine just got a double.
The double.
He's got the palm. It's a palm safety and the trigger
back,
safety.
The palm and trigger safety. So like you gotta be holding the back and the front to shoot the trigger. Like you know that like if you pull the trigger.
There's a palm. There's a one in the front. I saw the one in the back.
It has a trigger guard, so like it has that double. So like the trigger runs down, then it has like the little like the hair trigger in the front. So you have to
pull
engage
the
it
hair
before you can
trigger.
fully fucking.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, but it also has that palm trigger, so like you have to make contact with the palm before you can even like engage. You know what I mean?
Well, that's because that's how a lot of the service pistols are. But it's just we have a safety.
My shit's not. That shit. All my shit has is that fucking trigger safety.
I don't know.
If it's got one in the trigger, it's got one in the blower. It'll let you know.
Because the safety's fucking easy to fucking flip. Because you're literally grabbing it as you're fucking grabbing it.
I mean, they make holsters that you fucking push through to like this, that you can chamber around and disengage the safety. But I mean, I mean, you know.
Yeah, man.
All right, so back to the
so
where
how's
we were
your
at.
week going, buddy?
Yeah.
We were on that kind of. We just.
Oh
ranted
yeah,
a
my
little bit.
week's going pretty good, dude. Work went fast, so that was nice, dude. Hopefully this week here goes fast, man.
Fuck yeah, I agree with that.
I mean, it's nice, but like, you know, the whole house thing has fucking been stressful.
I feel it. I know that.
Fucking, yeah, dude, we're trying to fucking get this thing done by the end of the month.
Yeah, and it's getting down to the wire, huh?
It is getting
Almost
down
there,
to the
man.
wire,
It's the
man.
18th right now.
So like all the earnest money's paid. You know, we're just waiting on the lender and basically the lender at this point. You know what I mean? Like to get their
Selena Gomez. Sorry.
Benny Blanco or whatever.
Yeah.
I know it's depressing.
Uh-huh. He ugly.
But yeah, we're slowly closing in on that date, man, and try to get everything done. So hopefully it all comes to fruition. Other than that, man, just grinding through life.
Had shit's fucking fishing trips.
It has been pretty shit here lately. I can't even lie, dude.
We ain't caught nothing but baby bass and perch.
It's been the dog days. Hopefully it picks back up, dude, because I'm fucking banging my head against the wall. I mean, it's in a figure of speech. Like, I need the gargantuans, need the ditch donkeys Slaunch monkeys.
Yeah, I need those 3 and 2 pounders I was catching fucking earlier to come back.
It disappeared out my life.
You think people be keeping them or no? Just
Nah,
keep throwing
dude,
them
it's
back?
just most people throw them back. You know, like bass for the most part aren't really like a eating fish.
Mhm.
Like certain people do,
But you
and I'm not.
can't.
They're not bad, but me personally, they're sport fish, dude. You know what I mean? Like, you ever want to, especially out here, because they don't really have the fucking ecosystem to get huge, and it gets all cold in the winter and shit. So like, they need food sources. They need to be thrown back. You know, and shit like that, man. I want to catch bigger fish. I want to go to Texas.
Yeah.
Catch one of them gosh dang 17 pounders
I
or
hear the
something.
fucking fishing in Minnesota is crazy.
It's the land of
It's the land
10,000 lakes.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was like, one of the main reasons I know that my mother is from Chicago, but she was born in Minnesota, Duluth, Minnesota, to be exact.
They live in Minnesota.
Shout out to my mammy, I love you,
I
girl.
just know a bunch of people from Minnesota. They always say it's good fishing and shit out there. It really is beautiful, man. I just couldn't deal with the winters.
Oh, it's
the winters
nigga, that's
here
why,
suck.
I got a scholarship for football out there, and I was like, nigga, I am not going out there just for that reason. Like, it's gonna be good during September to October. September, August to October will be good. Soon as it hit November, we about to start seeing negative days, boy. And that's when football gets.
Imagine living in like Buffalo, dude.
Nigga,
Where it just
imagine
snows.
going to high school in Buffalo.
Bro, what the hell? No, you gotta do most of your shit online. I'm taking online courses in 10th grade.
Imagine you're a football player playing in Buffalo high school.
Nope.
17-year-old.
I ain't playing football. I'm playing basketball.
You're a
I'm a
5-star
basketball
defensive
player.
end.
No, Tori, the football player does not exist. He is a basketball player.
I'm playing racquetball, nigga. That's what I promise.
Like, I'm out there playing pickleball.
Tennis. You feel me?
Playing
Something
something indoors.
indoor or summer sport.
I am on the esports team.
Esports
Yeah.
and volleyball. You know who fucking is the esports varsity coach at Ranger?
Who? But yeah, man. He's annoying. But that's kind of cool.
He
Yeah.
says it's his fucking easiest job ever.
Wait.
You need to go take that shit over. Be like, you little bitches. Let me show you how it's done. Give me that controller. Smash the shit out of his.
Start shitting on him.
I just watched
This is how you slide cancel.
He says they don't allow any shooters.
Oh, of course
So
not.
what do they play then? Like Rocket League and
FIFA,
shit?
Rocket League, probably sports games and shit.
Yeah. I don't know what games exactly, but I know Rocket League is one of them.
Definitely Rocket League.
Probably anything that's E-League official, I'd imagine, except for outside of shooters, they're probably, which is crazy though.
Because we don't want anybody shooting up the schools. They're going to be like, as soon as I don't win that fucking goal, I'm coming back to the school.
They gonna meet in the parking lot? No rushing. Jesus
I've done this mission
Christ!
before.
Well, how was your week, dude? We keep getting on these tangents. We
Oh,
never get
man,
to these
yeah.
segments, dog.
That's what we do, baby.
Freaking work was work, trash ass shit.
And now your freedom is nigh.
Yeah, man.
It has begun.
Adam dude got a couple days off without no kids, no wife.
Nothing.
Josephine took the babies and her mom and her brother. And her,
Stairwell was sticky as shit when I got here.
Yeah. But they just went all camping this Sunday, so I got the house all to myself with the dogs. And Sunday, Monday, Tuesday are my off days, and they left Sunday to Wednesday. So I'm just here, kind of chilling and just vibing
Yeah,
out.
Tuesdays off too.
Yeah.
I thought it was just Sunday, Monday.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Next. That's the only reason I really got this job was like I want the 3 days off. You know what I'm saying?
And Sundays always. That's me too with any job, bro. Sunday, I gotta have Sunday.
I was about to say I gotta have Saturday,
Sunday for
Sunday, or
football,
Sunday.
baby.
Yeah,
One for foot. Well, yeah. I mean, you gotta come to the Sunday shindig.
because I remember like my days before. You remember I used to be off Thursday, Friday, Sunday, and I would like Monday, Wednesday, or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. Or no, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday. Excuse me. So yeah, man, it's been same old shit. Work's been trash ass work, but just getting it done and then taking care of these baby boys and man, they're fucking getting bad. Orion's, He's worse than his brother. I never thought I would see the day. He's walking around and he's already a menace. And he grabs anything that he can, and he throws a fit if we don't do what he wants, and it's just been falling out on the ground and screaming. Luckily, he ain't done it in a store yet, so, but he's doing it here at home. But yeah. I'm about to have to start kicking some butt around here, because...
Hell yeah, nice little booty smacks.
He's being a little shit.
Yeah, that's, people are always like,
yeah, we do get called pow-pows. You want a pow-pow?
You gotta talk about their feelings. Like,
not when they're that young. Like, they ain't got shit to talk about.
You gotta regulate, big dog. They don't talk. They don't even talk.
And even like TJ's little badass is already like starting to be bad about talking back and being disrespectful. Like, he just starting to like argue and like you're telling him something and then he'll just say some random, like he'll say what he thinks. He's like, well, you just down. Like, what the fuck are you talking? Like, that's why I'm like, if this was me, I would have got the shit smacked out of me. Yeah, what I'm saying? But I'm trying to be better than my parents.
Well, I think there's like, this is probably one of those grand moments where you start kind of figure out like, there's a fine line between abuse and discipline.
Popping his ass in the mouth.
Yeah, fuck. I mean, I'm not. Don't get me wrong, man. Obviously, not my kids, and I'm not advocating for any type of like child abuse. But like,
definitely.
I think there's a fine line between popping your child in the mouth when they tell you no, and then close fisting, rearing back, and punching your child like a grown man. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, dude. Like, can we, like, I understand people are like, anytime you hit your kid, it causes mental distress. Like, well, yeah, but like, do you think they just get to run around in the real world talking to people the way they want to talk to people, dude?
That shit don't work.
That shit don't work, man. At all.
A lot of times I be watching these YouTube videos of just these old, like, there's these grown-ass women that just be like true Karens where they be talking to, like, police crazy, bro. And I'm like, bro, I was literally raised a different way. I'm like, you were taught to, like, you listen and respect, and you shut the fuck up when a cop comes around and you say, yes, sir, no, sir, and you do what the fuck you're told so you can get out of that situation, you know what I'm saying, without, as quickly and without getting hurt as possible, you know what I'm saying, like, dude. But then I be seeing these situations where, like, these women be talking disrespectful and crazy and drunk and intoxicated, and I'm like, man, shit, if they was a nigga, bro, you would have been tased me and ready to shoot me. But it's weird to me when I see black people get crazy in front of police officers. Like, you know that nigga gonna shoot the shit out you, right? You at least gonna get tased or arrested. Something bad gonna happen. And then you're gonna be talking stupid in the car, and then they just gonna be giving your ass more charges and shit.
You might as well just shut the fuck up, give them what they want, and be the fuck about your day. And don't get me wrong, bro. Everybody's gonna be like, oh, that's a bootlicker's mentality, bro. Like, listen, fuck the police, bro.
I'm trying to live.
Look, you fuck the law. I get that part. I'm totally with that.
For sure.
But when they pull me over and the dude with the gun on his hip that is already trigger happy towards people that are just that look like me or darker, I'm not about to give this man shit.
Facts. I'm definitely.
I want to go home.
I was about to say I'm right there with you. Like, I'm definitely on that agenda where, like, not all cops are bad, but most of these motherfuckers are shit, and a lot of them are power hungry. You know what I'm saying? They got bullied in high school, and they're like, I got to get this back in some type of way. So you know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely, like I said, not all cops are bad. I know a few good cops, and like, but I'm even then, like, just the way a lot of these people be treating people and doing people, they're shit. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of the times, like, if it comes down to a white woman coming at you crazy, oh, you're willing to take all types of disrespects, and you're a fucking dumb pig and a shit. Bleep that R word out. I'm sorry. Retarded. But yeah, man. But then I be just seeing all these like niggas that be just talking like. They some of them be disrespectful, but then I'm like, damn, they're a lot less tolerant for, dude,
It's funny as hell
people of color.
the wife, one of her friends is a state trooper.
Oh, really?
And it's funny as hell because when she was in like doing the academy and shit, she was like, "Oh, I'm learning so much. It's all so fun." I'm like, "Have you got to the part where they teach you how to shoot black people yet?" And she would be like, "What? They don't that? No." And I'd be like, "It's coming. It's coming." At least had to beat the shit out of him. I promise you, it's coming.
It's called the Rodney King lesson.
So funny, the other day on the phone, and she was like, "Oh, I'm sitting out here just chill, watching the highway," and I was like, so many people in the state, you don't ever found a black person to harass yet? It's a waste of my fucking tax money. And she heard it. She's like, that is not my job. And I'm always like, you're not doing it right.
Honestly, they take offense because they probably are doing it.
She's not.
You
She's a
need to
sweetheart.
be planning shit on people.
She thinks that this shit is all. I mean, don't get me wrong. She understands the concept, but like, she's so new to the game. She still thinks that like, there's enough of us to make a change.
She's still Starlight at the beginning. She's still Starlight at the beginning of The Boys.
Yes, 100%, bro. 100%, bro. It is the funniest thing.
We can still do this, Maeve.
Yeah, bro. I try to tell her all the time. You just give it 4 more years.
Yeah, just watch The Boys, man. Look at her now.
Did y'all see? Have you guys seen the season?
Nah, I need to watch it, man.
Bro, the season fucking finale.
Or is it crazy?
Oh, bro, there's just like
Don't spoil it because I want.
Come on, man, y'all! Somebody gotta watch it.
I'll
Can I just say
catch up.
this one scene that I seen that it was fire? Like at the very fucking end, bro. There's like a scene where like everybody's like getting caught and shit, and they're getting caught by different people.
Oh, I've actually seen this on Twitter.
Yeah, and then so like Billy is like, so it's like everybody from The Boys, you know, everybody's getting caught or trying to get away, and so like Billy gets away. It's Billy, right? You know what I'm saying? And then it shows like everybody else, and then like fucking it shows Huey and fucking Starlight, and he's like, and she looks at him and he's like, just go, don't worry about me, and she's like. And she does her powers, nigga. She takes off, zoom, bro, flies in the air, gone.
Yeah, I saw
it was
that part.
fucking exclusive. I was like, that was the coolest thing she's ever done throughout the entire series. It was fire, bro. Like he literally was like, don't worry about me, go, because he was getting like arrested, and they're getting taken because like Homelander puts out the word, like puts out the like order for these niggas, go get them, bring them in. And like, dude, that's why it just gets to this point, bro.
I've seen some shit on
that
this
scene,
season.
like,
I can't
bro,
wait
it's
to
just that
watch
scene
it.
where she just, bro, she literally like her eyes light up, or she does like Iron Man shit, zoom, zoom. It was fire. It was
I've seen it on
fire.
Twitter.
I was like, okay, the final season is gonna be good. It's gonna, they're gonna, it's gonna. I can't wait to see how that first episode, because you know how that first episode is always gonna start off with a bang. Every
always
episode
wild
starts off
shit.
with a bang. I mean, look at how the show started. Fucking Huey's all sitting there with his girl. Robin!
She was gone.
She was gone, bro. He just had hands.
Well, listen, we're gonna cut this segment short because the next segment is gonna take up. It's gonna take some time, dude. We got some shit. We got some shit. We've
Where do we want to start?
well,
We start with the Raiders or the Saints?
we'll start with the Raiders
Yeah,
quarterback
we'll start because I'm about to say
situation, 'cause
let's start with the Raiders because we can go on our tangent later, but let's start with the Raiders.
Gardner
Yeah, so
fucking
Gardner Minshew has been named the #1 quarterback for the Los Angeles Raiders. Los Angeles, the Oakland. Oh, fuck me again. Las Vegas.
third time.
Third time's a charm, baby. The Las Vegas Raiders. He will be the Week 1 starter against
The Chargers.
the Los Angeles Chargers. I got that one right.
There you go.
But Alex, you go to start. What do you feel about Gardner Minshew being the Game 1 starter in Las Vegas this year?
Like kind of how I said off air, I'm not too upset about it because both quarterbacks are, mid quarterbacks. But going back to the decision, I told Tori about it before, is up to training camp, up to preseason. Then again, who knows what, Gardner Minshew has been showing at practice, day in and day out. So maybe he's shown better. But off of what the beat reporters have said, off of what they have seen, it's always been up and down. One day will be Gardner Minshew, one day will be Aidan O'Connell, one day they're both fucking shit. And that's basically what we saw at fucking during the preseason. So what I was telling Tori is my way of thinking. What I would do is, if the quarterback battle is close, even if Gardner Minshew performs a little bit better, but it's nothing fucking like, oh yeah, he took the job. It's like, hey, he did a little bit better than Aidan O'Connell. I say you still go with Aidan O'Connell because he is in your second year. His second year. He's got more upside. Gardner Minshew's been there. He's been in that role before. If fucking Aidan O'Connell shits the bed, all right, now we put in fucking Gardner Minshew. We ride out the rest of the season. We get to battling for the playoffs. Cool. If we fucking shit the bed, all right, hopefully we move up or make some moves and get our fucking franchise quarterback in the draft. Or I see them talking a lot about fucking going for Dak Prescott during the fucking
be a terrible move.
Season. I wouldn't be a fan of it, but I don't know. Marcus
to pay him too much money
from the Raiders. Tape don't lie. He personally would love it. And he's a tape guy, and he watches a lot of Dak. He says he would fit in perfectly with us because I guess we just have a lot. You know, we have Jacoby, we have Devontae, Zeus. Dylan Lobby.
You know that's going to cost, right?
We have.
That's
the biggest thing.
That's the killer, I think, for anybody, man. Because here's my, I have to, like me and Keith were talking about it before you got here, but we agree we're in the same boat. Only because you don't really, you don't know what Aidan O'Connell's ceiling is yet,
right?
You know, and it's like you don't really know what the jump is from year 1 to year 2 or from year 2 to year 3, and it's like, you know, in my opinion, and of course, you know, every organization is different, but I think the ones that are well run and the ones that really, you know, that gear up to make deep pushes, this is the time that you want to use. You know, if Aidan O'Connell, if he's manageable, if he's going to play enough to keep fans in the stands, you know, asses in the seats, that type of thing, that means that you don't have to spend a first round draft pick on a quarterback. Which means that you now get to take shots at filling holes that you know are going to have to be filled to make legitimate playoff runs. Which, you know, here's the thing about it, and goddamn it, I can't believe I'm using this, but it's a situation we're in. Atlanta has been doing exactly that. Right? They used the last few years of shit quarterback play, and they sucked it up. And instead of drafting quarterbacks in the first round, they took running backs, they took wide receivers, they took an offensive guard, they took a center one year, I'm pretty sure. They made some crazy moves and people were like, what the fuck are they doing? It's insane. But we're not laughing now. As Saints fans, look, we can hate Atlanta as God intended.
They got a good squad.
It is what it is. But right now, they are set up for now and the foreseeable future. That's just what it is, man. And it all starts with the fact that they suffered a few years of bad quarterback play, and here they are now. They even have they went out this year and got a first round quarterback to do the Green Bay thing, sitting behind the Kirk Cousins, who
They went and did two things. They went and drafted a guy for the future, and brought in another guy that's going to be the bridge as well as the top half of the league quarterback for the next.
So, and that's what I was.
It's still a little shocking though, because who is it that they fucking drafted?
Michael Penix.
But he's what, 25. By the time you, yeah.
I think that's
no, unless they, I haven't seen the contract for fucking Cousins, so maybe
it's like 4 years. It's pretty big, but it's not.
Usually,
it's not outside the realm of like. He's not a top 3 pay quarterback, you know what I mean?
Like, no,
but
I don't
he's getting money,
that,
though.
but it's more
of
money. It's like is there any year in the structure of the contract where they can pull out?
He has void years. Terry Fortnott's the fucking GM over there, dude. He has void years, and that's the thing about it too. Is like, and I want to say this because unlike other positions in the NFL, I think quarterback's one of those where like, as your quarterback starts to age a little bit, even if it is a guy like a Michael Penix who, you know, even if you get a good 2 years out of Kirk Cousins and he's 28 when he steps up to the plate, you still quarterback. If your offensive line depth and you know, if you keep it consistent, your quarterback's one of those that's barring freak injuries.
He could play longer.
He can play longer. You know what I mean? So like, it gives you a chance. Once again, you're gonna milk. That's what I'm saying.
Injury of all time for a quarterback and played 22 years.
And came back. So but even them, barring freak injuries, you can bank on the quarterback position just naturally being able to play a little longer than like a linebacker, running back, or whatever, even wide receiver. So like I understand the position that Atlanta's in, why they would justify the pick.
I honestly say more out of hate because I was hoping he'd fall and that would be our guy. Because that was the only other fucking guy the Raiders wanted. Because I've seen it from a couple people. I've seen it on fucking Twitter. It was like, oh, you see, this is what happens when we don't make a move to get a quarterback. But it's like, do you read the reports? They did try to make a move. They send in fucking deals. They send in a package to fucking move up to 2. To move up to 3. They even tried to go up to fucking 1. They all said no, thank you. We don't want it.
Yeah, it's hard, man.
So it's like if the other team don't want it, no matter how much you fucking give them, because they didn't just send one fucking offer, they sent multiple fucking offers, and they said no, thank you. So it's like they made the attempt to get their fucking guy. They were obviously interested in one of the top 3 fucking quarterbacks, but so were the top 3 teams. So it's like, all right, couldn't do anything. I do understand, like, yeah, we should have made a stronger move in the offseason for one of these, I guess,
veterans,
in the transfer market, maybe trade for someone or some shit, So I do get that part. But then I started thinking about the decision. I was like, well, why would Antonio Pierce choose fucking Gardner Minshew over AOC? Because he wants to win, and then I was also thinking, I was like, because he's been fucking riding hard for AOC. Anytime there's a press conference, he kind of like would talk up fucking AOC, kind of like how Devontae Adams would do, because Devontae Adams favors.
Like Max Crosby or any of the offensive captains had like a say.
So like Devontae, they definitely had like a say in who we want and who we prefer. But this is where I was like, well, Antonio Pierce wouldn't just fucking put Gardner Minshew in for a fucking reason. So what does he offer? Mobility when the fucking, or what are his strengths over AOC? Mobility once the fucking play breaks down, a big playability here and there, inconsistent when the fucking pocket is clean. He's not consistent going through his fucking reads and delivering, a solid strike. So if you're the starting O-line, who we thought was going to be the starting O-line, was there, they probably would have gone with AOC because he's way cleaner in the fucking pocket. He delivers. He's more accurate. He's smarter. His processing's way better than fucking Gardner Minshew's. So Colton Miller, our starting left tackle, he's still not activated from the pup.
That's it.
So that can be a fucking he's still not back. Andres Pete was the one starting for the last 2 weeks, and he was just getting cooked.
Starting at guard?
Nah, left tackle.
Okay.
And he's been struggling, so I don't know if it's just a new scheme or something, but I mean, how was he as a left tackle? Wasn't that his
serviceable? That's his natural position, but he's also been playing guard for 9 years at this point.
So I mean, I'm not gonna fucking kick the can on Andres Pete or anything, but I mean, he's not supposed to be our one. He's supposed to be our backup to Colton Miller.
Yeah, for sure.
And then our starting left guard right now is Cody Whitehair, and he's been shit. So it's like the guy that was supposed to be starting, Jackson Powers Johnson, he got activated off the pup, but he's still
working his way back.
Yeah, he still got the red fucking shirt on, doing his
non-contacts and shit. Yeah.
So it's like he won't be starting week 1. Who knows how long of a process it'll be until he is starting.
Gotcha. So, excuse me. So a more mobile quarterback for a patchwork line just to kind of keep everything together is what you're thinking there.
Yeah.
All right. That's not bad, man. I would agree with it. But then, it kind of comes back down to, like, rhythm, things like that, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Like, how much you willing to... If your plan is to keep a mobile quarterback behind a patchwork line because, you feel like Aidan O'Connell, who might be the better quarterback for your system, but just won't survive or even thrive in a shit situation like that. The question is let's say your offensive line's back together by week 3. But now Gardner Minshew's won 3 games. You know what I mean?
Keep rolling with them.
Yeah, no, I mean I get it. But then it's like once again, you have to ask yourself, are you stunning the ceiling, that AOC has, or maybe that you could possibly get out of him because he's not getting that valuable game time. You know what I mean? Like at this point in year 2, trying to build upon consistency, that would be something that you want. You know what I mean? Like you would want to see consistent game time and things like because you want him to, to start to get into rhythm and tempos and things like that instead of having to work his way off the bench cold. Which, this is pure speculation. So who really knows? But I think that's probably the in my opinion, I think that's probably the best. You know what I'm saying? Like theory as far as what's going on.
Yeah. Because that's the only logic. Because Antonio Pierce, he's not a stupid guy.
No.
He's not Josh McDaniels. Josh McDaniels is a great offensive fucking coordinator, but goddamn is he a fucking dumbass head coach.
Yeah.
So Antonio Pierce has been very, like, a lot of the fucking shit that we say he fucking will do. Fucking last season, Marcus Peters was getting fucking cooked consistently. He wasn't fucking making an effort on anything. We're like, this dude shouldn't fucking be playing.
Get this nigga out of here.
What happens? This motherfucker
gets him out.
Yeah. Cuts his ass. Gets him off the team.
Mm-hmm. That must be nice.
It's all like, that's what we want, Someone that can see shit that's fucking plain sight and make decisions that you should be making.
Yeah.
So it's like because both quarterbacks this last preseason game didn't show us. I mean, none of them took the head or the bull by the head. They both fucking played pretty shit. Aidan O'Connell was honestly more consistent and more efficient throughout the fucking his time that he was playing. But what really fucked him was that pick 6 that he threw in the fourth quarter. And that's big time, man. And that's big time. Like that shit, especially in the fourth quarter.
You guys played Dallas, right?
Yeah.
And I was watching that game even earlier today. And like when I was watching like the first quarter and a half. And just from what I saw, like Gardner Minshew didn't do anything that was super impressive. You know what I'm saying? So they'd be like, "Oh, that's the number 1 guy," and that's why I don't know. Like, and then like I was gonna say beforehand, like before you guys got off that like tangent of I don't know what we were talking about like Fat Farmer or like Gardner, and I was just like. I would personally choose Aidan O'Connell just because I'm like last year he had rolled with so much momentum and did such like good to end the season.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like
he was on the upward.
The opportunity to start the next season, and like we have said, Gardner Minshew's used to being the second quarter coming off, and then like you just be ready just in case we need you. Or Aidan O'Connell, like you said, if he shits the bed, then we just got him as a backup plan, or just he's our safety valve in a sense. And like I just feel like it's kind of like. It's hurting AOC's development in a sense to not like it probably hurts him mentally too to be like, damn, I did all that shit last year and still get they bring in a new nigga and have him start and be like, I know I'm better in this.
If there was any other quarterback, I probably would fucking feel the same way. But Aidan O'Connell he's battled, he's fought, like he's faced a lot of resentment throughout his whole college fucking career. Like he was a walk-on at Purdue. He was a 6-string quarterback his fucking freshman and sophomore year. His junior year, he finally made the fucking he battled his way up. And his junior year, he won the starting fucking spot. And then he ended up getting fucking demoted again. Won it back, and then came back his senior year and fucking. So it's all like he's been there. So it's not his first rodeo as far as getting benched or
Battle
getting,
and stuff.
he's used to having a fucking fight for the spot.
Just for that wave. It's a high and it's a low.
So it's like, if it was someone else, I'd be a little bit more worried. But because it is Aidan O'Connell, I have a little bit more faith. Maybe it fucking benefits him a little bit more. He sits
maybe it could be the
underneath.
opposite. Yeah, maybe Gardner goes in and shits the bed.
And now we put in AOC with the better O-line.
Yeah.
Once Colton Miller's in, Jackson
Everything
Powers
falls
Johnson.
right in place for him.
Now he goes in. We start 1-3 with.
Yeah, Antonio Pierce is playing chess, not fucking checkers, boys, is what he said.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's funny. Yeah, because we got a coach over here playing Baccarat, and everybody else is playing chess, dude. That nigga's playing with rocks in a box, dude.
What is the metaphor? Like, actual definition. What is the metaphor?
Oh my God.
This is an NFL head coach. If this motherfucker can be a head coach, bro, I can get it. I can be an NFL head coach. What are we doing?
Man,
Easy to make connections.
it's been fucking rough on the flip side of this coin, dude.
Ooh, boy, it's
Man.
been a rough week for the Saints. And I'm not even saying that, like, everything looked bad in this last preseason game, but it looked pretty bleak on the first team offensive side. That's just,
And then they followed up with a fucking stinker of a week of practice.
Oh, yeah.
By all, or even the media outlets that are usually positive were just like, well, they completed some passes. And old fucking Derek Carr is out here stanking the room up, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
And
legs
that's
wide open.
They're about to go back to New Orleans here soon. You know, they've been out here in California all this damn
Well, that's
time.
what I'm, dude. It's
They about to go back and have some practices in front of the fans. And
He's
we
not
gonna
ready.
see. And it's
He's
gonna
not
be
ready,
bad,
dude.
man. It's gonna be bad.
they're not ready for. I mean, I bet you they close those practices, dude.
No,
If they don't, I don't think they have to at all, bro. I'm telling you right now. If they go out, have another shit showing, and they start, that first whatever practice, dude. Yeah, man, fuck that. They're not about to let that shit happen to him. He's too much of a baby, dude.
Yeah, his ego is
He's
real
too much of
fragile.
a fucking baby, bro. That's the whole because here's the thing about it. Even his own stands know. The one thing what happens when Derek Carr switches systems, the first year in a new system, he fucking struggles, dude. And not just for a little bit,
Look at all
for a while,
bring,
dude.
Bring it up in the stats. You can look it up on Google. Any fucking stat. You can look it up on Wikipedia, NFL.com, ESPN.com, PFF.com. It'll fucking show on all of them.
Smackameat.com.
That will show something different. But he struggles for weeks, dude. He struggles for a long time. And I don't give a shit. If
It's
you
always like
sat
the
in
last
front of
four games
me
where it
and
shows, all right, he's got a grasp of what the fuck.
I hate Derek Carr stands because they be like, well, he was 9th in the passer rating and he was 10th in touchdowns.
What does it translate to?
Since he's been drafted, he's
What do those translate to?
comebacks
Oh, well, this
in
is
the
a
fourth
team.
quarter.
This is a team sport. And did he have a good line? And did he?
So was his
That's how I
defense
do-
good?
Yeah, dude.
Hey, man.
I hate that.
Just
shit.
like I tell them, every single one of them, did the defense throw that fucking interception his only playoff game? No, they didn't, dude. So let's not go in on how good the best defenses are.
Was it the offensive line's fault that he didn't know a safety would break out of his position and come down and?
You mean the offensive line that gives quarterbacks the most time in early down situations? That offensive line?
Yeah, he had really good time last year.
Yeah, when he's throwing picks on 2nd and goal down there. Yeah, that kind of stuff. Yeah, fucking dickhead. Yeah, no, man. Yeah, dude.
See, baby.
Oh, dude, it's insane.
On the opposite side of that, the only good thing we do have,
The rattlesnake.
Spencer Rattler led us to a game winner field goal.
Jake Hayden, he played.
We don't speak about
Yeah,
Jake.
so basically, Derek came out, had the first 2 series, looked like shit. Jake Hayden came in from the rest of the time, from the rest of that first quarter on to the second quarter and ended the half. After halftime, Spence came in.
yes.
He ended the. He had a
Jake
great-
Hayner. Well, let's go from there. Jake Hayner did. Oh, he did all right, man.
Jake
He
did
is.
decently.
I think
He had a really good 2-minute showing before the half.
he did. And like I was telling Keeve, in my opinion about Jake Hayner is like he's not a starter, right? He's not a team elevator.
good backup,
He is
though.
a very
solid-
good
I
backup.
think he's gonna be a
He's
solid
the
backup
he's the
for the
kind
rest
of
of his
guy
career.
that comes in a game. You got a 14-point lead.
He won't.
He doesn't
that
lose
game.
you the game.
That's what we were saying. Like
I think like if you know a lot of teams, your starting quarterback goes out on you and you're up 14.
You start praying.
They go start praying. Score. He's gonna go back down the field and get you a field goal or probably a touchdown.
Maybe
kind
a
of
touchdown.
even things out. You may end up losing. You may end up winning the game by 10, but like you know what I'm saying. He didn't lose you that game. That's what we're saying. He's not going to come in and just fumble the game. Like, oh, they go down and score. Now they're down by 7. He goes 3 and out. They get the ball back. They go down and score again. It's tie game. He goes 3 and out again. Yeah,
you know he's capable of putting together drives, dude, and claiming first downs, that kind of thing.
Yeah,
you know,
what you want to see from
a backup.
But he's not
the guy.
Spencer Rattler.
Yeah, Spencer. Now we saw Spencer Rattler.
The wildest thing
upside
is when they ran on that field. There's less than 2 minutes left. And not once did Spencer Rattler look rushed. Not once did it not look like he was fucking struggling to make his reads. Not once did he ever feel pressure from the pocket and decide to make an off throw.
Like he had pressure, but he made the right decision.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Never once did he let that affect him and step up and just be like, oh, force it down the field, interception. He's like, I know where my running back's at. Check down. You know what I mean? But he was not.
I feel a little pressure.
But he wasn't a check down merchant in the sense that he didn't just let the pressure immediately, just like Derek, when we needed this 3rd and 12. This nigga don't even look past the line of scrimmage. He just immediately checks it down. Spencer would take that first step over, look down the field, deliver a strike. Look down the field, strike.
Or Spencer would go 1, 2, 3, the block, check down.
And then,
you know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Check out Derek is going 1, check down. You know, we didn't even go through progressions. We didn't go 1, 2, 3. No. We didn't. You know what I'm saying? We literally the way that Spencer came in and he played the 3rd quarter and the 4th quarter, like we said, and they were. But the game was the Cardinals were winning pretty much the entire game. They were playing pretty solid for the most part, but once he came into the game, it felt like a lot of different energy from the Saints. You know what I'm saying? It just felt a lot more hopeful, and I feel like they were not saying they weren't blocking hard or anything, but you just feel like a different energy.
He commands a different energy on the field, man. That is exactly what it is.
I mean, we have a capable quarterback.
Everything changes, man.
He exudes confidence, dude, that everybody absorbs. You know what I mean? And
that's the biggest thing. If you're win, you're gonna play better.
I need to see him with just one
dude,
time in a game.
And that's why we were even talking about it. It just sucks because I know for a fact that Derek Carr is gonna do everything in his power to make sure Jake Haener. No. Not even stay on the field because I know for a fact Derek's gonna get hurt. But he's gonna do. No. Hear me out. He's gonna do everything in his power to make sure Jake Haener's the number 2 because if Spencer Rattler's the number 2 and he comes in and fucking shines,
he's taking over.
Bro.
That's like I was telling. Me and Key were having this conversation. It's like imagine this, right? Like Derek Carr, we play in Tampa Bay, and let's just say it's a late season game that we might need too. He struggles in the first half, dude. 130 yards, an interception, no touch, 1 field goal. We're down 17-3, bro. It is bleak. He gets hurt. Spencer Rattler has to come in, dude, and he comfortably leads us to a win.
Leads a comeback win.
And it might not be by much. Maybe it's fucking 23-20. You know what I mean?
Oh, no, like you said, we're down 17-3. He literally comes back to win 27-20 or something.
Dude,
you know
something
what I'm
crazy,
saying?
bro. The defense does its thing, but it also, he comes out and moves the ball. He starts scoring points. He starts putting people in the end zone. He's leading drives.
He's putting the ball in people's hands that need that shit.
If as Derek Carr, you were just struggling the first half to now watch the rookie come out in the second half, and the fans already don't like you. You're getting booed at home. They don't want that, dude. His camp does not need that. You know what I mean? The last thing they need is for him to get hurt, which is coming this season,
dude.
It's coming. He's going to get in that mood, that mindset. We're going to be down to a team. I feel bad because of
how, we haven't even got on the topic of the offensive line.
No,
oh God,
Dookie.
It's gonna be bad.
It's
dude.
bad. Let me tell you,
so
our left side seems pretty solid for the most part. Left tackle is the rookie Fuaga.
Pretty good, dude.
They got this left guard. He's decent. That they signed from the Viking. I don't remember who it is, but it's somebody else is starting this year. That's at left guard, and then of course we got center and right guard. Those are probably our most productive positions.
McCoy and Ruiz.
Eric McCoy, Cesar Ruiz.
They'll be all right.
And then now right tackle, they And there kind of seemed like there was some trade rumors earlier in the week, but I don't know how legit they are because now it's seeming like the Saints are digging in their heels even deeper, and they're just doubling down on this Trevor Penning shit. And the way it looks like from this very first game in preseason of Trevor Penning, it looked like he's regressed from last year, and he was a rookie last year. He's looking worse, if not worse, sir. I don't even know how to put it into words.
Is it like
it's a scheme that even should help him not be so fucking bad?
And I wonder, is it like, and they're like, and I was even listening to the Saints Block podcast earlier. You know,
shout out to you boys, man.
They got a fire podcast.
Great content, man, for real.
Sure.
You guys are locked in over there, boys.
I was listening to them earlier, and they were just like, the way that like Trevor's been playing, and like you see, it's just like, it's like he's forgotten how to play football. Like he needs like a true sports he needs like a true sports psychologist or something, because something's like mentally blocking this nigga from even doing the fundamentals right. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, is it just because of the position changing your feet work?
This is what I've said to my grandfather.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
He comes from northern fucking Iowa.
Yeah, I can't disagree. Man.
I am not disrespecting the school. I'm not disrespecting the Division III, whatever it is.
D1, double A, or double A, D1, or whatever.
Against the level of talent he is now facing, even at the second and third string. At that school, I would love to know what their offensive system was, what their blocking system was, what their splits were for their gaps and their zones, dude, because
I agree.
It is different when you get to the next level.
Yeah.
If they ran a scheme that was friendly to players that are like Trevor Penning, that might be big and mean and tough and good enough to play at this level, but clearly not good enough to be an effective left tackle at a Power 5 school, it matters at the next level, man. And I understand that, yes, there are athletes out there that pick it up easier than others. But the fact of the matter is, just like it didn't work out for Marcus Davenport, just like now it might not work out for Peyton Turner. There are certain players at positions they need to face premium competition, in my opinion, to show at the next level. Obviously, you're going to find a one out or the exception. You find the exception every now and then. I understand it, dude. That's cool.
The anomaly.
But the fact of the matter is, for the most part, players that produce come from Power 5 schools. It is just how the cookie fucking crumbles, man.
Can't disagree.
Look at the numbers.
Can't disagree.
You cannot expect a kid that plays one of the most premium positions in the sport underneath quarterback to come in from a school that does not see competition, dude. He does not see defensive ends out of Alabama. You don't see the defensive ends out of LSU.
These are.
The South
we've
Carolina.
already talked about it multiple times. These are the University of San Diego Christian College, bro.
And technical agriculture shit. It's bad, dude. And this is what happened.
University of San Antonio, San Diego Christian School.
Mickey Loomis. They got so lucky drafting Teron Armstead out of Arkansas Pine Bluff for him to turn into a perennial Pro Bowl left tackle that was top 5, top 10 in his position year in, year out. It does not happen again. For it to happen in the same tenure of the general manager, the odds are astronomical.
Oh, yeah.
Have to be, dude.
Oh, yeah.
And once again, they have their. It's almost like he relishes in the fact that finding these diamonds in the rough and these
outsmart people.
It's not an out. I don't think it's outsmart.
I kind of agree with that to an extent because like it literally comes down to like Mickey Loomis doubling down on his mistake and being like, no, I'm smarter than all you motherfuckers. You don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
This is going to work, and then we're seeing it's not fucking working.
Fucking work, dude.
You know what I'm saying? So I
It's
can't
like-
disagree with
Yeah,
what
dude.
Alex
And
is
it's
saying
like
on
it's
that,
like
you
the
know what I'm
it's
saying?
like the pride of him finding these small school stars since his tenure in New Orleans, because he has hit quite a few times on these undrafted free agents and these 7th round, but it's like it's getting to the point. Yeah, dude, for a reason, bro.
Those are the guys you take.
And in the rounds that you used to take, but yeah, now it's like he's thinking that he's outsmart, that he's getting ahead of the system. Oh, somebody's gonna take this guy.
Yeah. Right.
Nobody was taking Marcus fucking Davenport,
I don't know,
dog.
dude.
Nobody was looking at their draft board thinking
no one's gonna take clean fucking Farrell. Like, why are we taking him at
Colin Farrell,
bro?
nobody's jumping the boards to get these motherfuckers, man. That's the whole point.
Fucking trade up to get Peyton Turner.
Nobody's trading up to get. He's not some freak of nature that was blowing away talent. He wasn't. He didn't record a 5-sack game against Ole Miss, dude.
And that's the thing. And if he was, he would have went in the first top 10 picks or 15. We wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? We're over here. Yeah, like I said, I don't even want to get off on a tangent about us. It's definitely where it's leading the Saints to where we are now because of the bad drafting and then because of the bad free agent signings or the non-free agent signings. You know what I'm saying? We are now getting to this down period of the Saints where we are getting to the coaching's bad. We don't have a good quarterback in place at the moment.
Nah, dude.
We don't have a very good sound structure because of the lack of good general management who's running the whole operation from coaching down to management, down to training staff and ball boys and shit. You know what I'm saying? But even then, I'm just like, when are we going to fucking change or when is something going, when is it going to give? What's going to be enough for us to be like, okay, something's got to change. Something's got to give. Where it's Mickey Loomis has got to step out of his position. Of course, Dennis Allen's going to get fired, and it's going to be a whole new fucking regime in New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? This
is my honest opinion on what this really takes, and it's a shitty situation. But this is how this goes, dude. So. And this is the reason. This is part of the reason why Justin Simmons had to walk the fuck away because
we do need to talk about that as well.
Here's how this goes, dude. You bring in a free agent, right? And it used to be when you come to New Orleans, you offered them, all the lights and all the stars that came with New Orleans, right? They were young. You had a great quarterback at the helm, a bunch of young stars, dude, that were in their prime, that were making plays, that were doing great things. That's what brought in free agents. But now. Nobody wants to come because what you're offering them is a bunch of stars that have aged. They've aged, dude. We got to be real about this, bro. Alvin, Marshawn, they're getting in their 30. They're about to be 30.
Oh, yeah.
DeMario, Cam.
Ryan Ramczyk
is gone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Eric McCoy, same boat, about to be 30. You know what I mean? Like, you got a bunch of guys that have aging out of their usefulness as far as the league numbers go.
Mm-hmm.
And then you look at, here's the next question. Well, how many young stars do you have that are coming up? Not many.
One.
Not many. Not many guys are Chris Olave's age, dude, that are coming around.
I guess you could say it's really our side secondary positions. Chris Olave, Rashid Shaheed, Alontae Taylor, Kool-Aid McKinstry.
The core is not as, that's what I mean though, but the core as far as when you look at other teams and you start thinking about young players that are making splashes and they're holding down positions, they're deep.
They're very deep.
We're not there.
We're not there. Not at all.
You know what I mean? We're missing keepers. And it's the thing about it is this is why I was telling my grandfather, if you're the veteran, if you're a Justin Simmons guy, you're 27, 28, almost 30, you're getting in that position too where are you willing to come waste and piddle away the twilight years of your prime at somewhere like a New Orleans, competing for not shit.
Yeah, who knows where we are going to be this year? And that's why, I do definitely understand where Justin Simmons was coming from because it's I know where the Saints are at, but what kills me more is that he goes in division. That's why I'm we courted this nigga multiple times. Once at the very beginning of offseason, and then now we instead of waiting to go back home and get him in New Orleans where he would be. We bring him out to fucking UC Irvine, and they're like, hey, do you still want to be a New Orleans Saint? And he's like, let me get back to you. And then the very next day flies out to fucking Atlanta, goes and gets a meeting with them in Atlanta in their fucking home territory, give them that home cooking shit. You know what I'm saying? It makes a difference when you're in the place where you're going to be.
I mean, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? I'm over here interviewing you, and I'm like, we're at fucking Target, and I'm like, hey, bro, you want to come work at Walmart? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't really make very much sense for me. Especially in that situation, and then even on top of that, we're not looking like we're going to be a very good team. Besides our defense, I think the defense is still going to be solid without Justin Simmons. I think if we added on Justin Simmons to that secondary, we probably would have been a top 3 secondary, if not the best secondary in the league. But even without him, I think the Saints secondary is still going to be solid. I think they're going to do well, but I can't really fault him for being
looking over at the other side, they got a Kirk Cousins and a whole young core set up, and then that same day they just went and traded for Matthew Judon. Like they got a Jesse Bates over there. I'm gonna be on the opposite side. They're set up to win more than what I'm seeing. What you guys are with Derek Carr. Like he's like, if I come here to New Orleans, we're going to have to win the games with the defense. I go over there to Atlanta, I'm going to be a complimentary piece to the defense who's going to be a complimentary piece to that offense. Yeah, dude. They're going to be playing ahead of us. We're going to be having to compliment them. Compared to here in New Orleans, we're going to be praying to God that this defense can fucking hold it down for us. For 4 quarters, you know what I'm saying?
I also think a part of it too comes back down. Like I said,
that's my spiel.
You don't want to go waste the twilight years of your prime, going 8-9, 9-8, missing the playoffs. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. But it's also like you got to look at it like this: Atlanta comes and they say, "We'll give you 1 year, $8 million." You know what I mean? Give us 1 year.
And he wanted a longer deal.
Give us 1 year so we can show you. Let's just see how it goes. If it goes right, re-sign for longer. You know what I mean?
And we'll give you more.
We'll give you more money. We can do that. The Saints are probably like, we need you to lock in with a 3-year deal right now. And he's like, 3 years?
Yes.
And you have all these pieces missing? You know what I mean? I
don't know what it's looking like 2 years from now.
2 years from now, dude, that's even the year after this one. That's rough.
I feel bad for like players like Chris Olave because he's probably going to end up in a situation where they're going to be like, oh, we ain't letting you leave, motherfucker. Franchise tag. And he's going to be stuck here for
they're going to try
6-7 years.
He looks like one who will try to force his way out.
Oh, yeah. I think
he's not re-signing his rookie contract. I can tell you that right now. The way that the franchise backed Derek Carr after that whole misread the route situation and him.
Oh, they've gone against everybody for Derek Carr. That's where, like, and I don't even think it's just it's Dennis Allen and his staff. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I'm like,
yeah, but that's
there's a disconnect somewhere.
Yeah, well, it's because Mickey, you know, the Mickey's whole thing is we back the head coach around here. You know, we back the head coach.
People forget Dennis Allen. He drafted fucking.
Derek
no, he did. I know that. I know. Like he has a very strong firm and belief in Derek, and I can't be mad at him for hitching his wagon to him or anything like that. But at the same time, it's like you got to know when to fucking hold him and when to fold him, motherfucker. Because we are getting to a point where we've seen multiple years of Derek Carr from Oakland to Las Vegas to now New Orleans. And nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. You are a bad decision maker. You're a 50-50 quarterback when it matters. You're the first 9 weeks of the fucking NFL season, you're dog shit, and then the last 8, you're a top 10 quarterback.
Have like 2-3 games. Not 2 games within those first.
No, that's what I'm saying. Because you'll be mediocre. Well. You'll be 4-5 going through the first 9 games, and then all of a sudden you'll finish the fucking season and you're 7-10. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's where I'm like, for even this season of the Saints, as a Saints fan, I'm like, what's the ceiling for us? Because I don't feel like, oh, it's a 12-5 season. No. For me, it's like 9-8, or are we going to be 5-12? You know what I'm saying? I don't feel, oh, this is the year. We're about to figure it out. These boys are about to be 12-5, 13-4 this year. We're going to be right up there with San Fran and
7-10.
Detroit.
Dude.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't get that general vibe. Like, this is a good football team. This is what we should be building off. And then, like, even then, that's why I'm like, I'm not even hoping that we have to go back to the quarterback well, but I'm just like, it would be nice to see. I'm not trying to wish Derek to get hurt, but I know Derek's going to get hurt. But if Spencer Rattler can come in, and if we know he's the fucking guy, that's all I would like to be able to know.
I mean, yes, sure. But also, like, here's the issue now is, like, they've driven this wedge between certain players and the franchise because of Derek Carr.
Yeah.
So it's like, let's say even if Spencer Rattler comes out and he is that guy, if the wedge is deep enough between him and the number 1 receiver, I wouldn't say Spencer Rattler himself, but if Chris Olave feels like this franchise, they're not go. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not where I want to be because he's already been treated a certain way. He makes up his mind right now. When this rookie contract is up, regardless of who's the next guy up in line, I'm gone, dude. I'm out of here. I'm going to Houston with my boys. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going wherever with my people, man. I'm not staying here where they back guys like Derek Carr when he fucks up.
But we talk about, let's not forget, he'll take his ass up
Cincinnati. He got a relationship with Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow was at Ohio State for a
Dude,
long
I'm
time
telling you,
before he went
will
to the
find his way to one of these teams and he'll go make a difference, dude.
He'll go to Buffalo, go to Kansas City.
Anywhere, man. I'm telling you, somewhere where he wins, man. Where he wins and he's treated like the star that he is. He doesn't have these motherfuckers throwing salt in his face.
Over there with 49ers.
And it's pitiful, dude. And that's my worry as far as the team is now, is the fact that
the fucking 49ers.
that's what imagine him anywhere, dude.
Shanahan.
But that's the fucking issue that I have now, is that Mickey Loomis is allowing these dickheads to drive wedges in between certain players that we're going to need to build on in the future. Chris Olave, Raheem Shaheed.
For players that are only going to be here temporary.
Yeah. That don't matter, dude. For a bridge quarterback.
Meaning Derek Carr. Just because of like, it's just how fragile his fucking ego is. You know what I'm saying?
Insane,
it's like,
man.
And even like we've talked about, like I've never even seen a fan base so devoted to just such a mid quarterback. Like you can't even get on X. Because, like, of course, Facebook, you're not going to be able to just look up Derek Carr posts and then people's posts are going to pop up unless they're public for everybody to see.
Yeah.
You know, or they're public figures. But Twitter, you can literally go and look Derek Carr posts in your search bar and posts will pop up about fucking Derek Carr. You know what I'm saying? Or you could be like, Derek Carr negative. You know what I'm saying? Something negative. And shit will start popping up for him if they regarded to those words that you typed in or keyed in.
They fucking pay immediate.
Yeah, dude, and there's no way. That's why I'm like, there's no way that there's people just come out and be ready to fight tooth and fucking nail over this mediocre quarterback. Like we've talked about it. Peyton Manning, I fucking get it. Tom Brady, I get it. Drew Brees, I get it. Patrick Mahomes, I get it. Even Ben fucking Roethlisberger.
He's got two of them things, though.
He's a fucking rapist. I get it.
Eli Manning got two.
You know what I'm
things,
saying?
Though.
This nigga fucking Derek Carr, who has one playoff game.
Nick Foles.
They didn't even win.
And didn't even win the playoff game.
You could ride for Nick Foles, dude. That would make sense, too, bro.
Oh, and people in Philly, they fuck with Nick Foles.
You could ride for Joe Flacco. I'll hear you out, dog. I'll hear you out, bro. I'll hear you out.
But Derek Carr, nigga, I got to draw a line in the sand, bro. Y'all are not going to sit here and be arguing and bringing up all these numbers from what he did in 2016 and then what he did in 2018 and then what he was doing in 2020 before he got hurt and then what he did here in New Orleans, but we didn't do nothing with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he had all these fucking numbers, but nothing to translate for it. You know, I'm just like,
it does not translate to wins.
It's so frustrating just to even like.
And like I said,
I did not know the fan base was this bad. We always talk, like I said, we always talk about Derek and stuff, but I did not know his fan base was this bad till
he became the quarterback.
You know what I'm saying?
Team.
Like, even to this day, bro, I'll get on X and you'll see people that be like, in their bios will be like Raiders and Saints, Fresno State. How are you a Raiders and Saints fan? Nigga, you care about Derek Carr. You ain't no fucking Saints fan. Just say DC fan for life or some shit. Don't claim to be no fucking Saints fan because your boyfriend is playing quarterback for my team.
Has he made a Pro Bowl?
He has. Yes.
He has?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's had a couple
he
years.
has made 2 legit Pro Bowls. All the rest he has been
a substitute. Yeah, see, man, that's another thing. I understand it if he had won an MVP or had been in a finished second in MVP voting or something.
That's what people hold on to is that one fucking season where he was in the
like fifth or something for like MVP. 4 weeks or 5 weeks.
He was actually third.
He was up there. I remember he was up there like every week.
He was balling out that year.
But even still,
that was back in 2016. That was the last year he fucking was any good. After that, 2017, same shit we have seen now.
He's been a backup
18,
quarterback.
Same shit we have seen now. 19, same shit we have seen now. 20, same shit we have seen now. It has been the same fucking shit. It's just every week or every season it's something new that'll piss you off. Or it's just a revolving thing.
It's been ugly so far, man. Well, we're going to go to break or we're going to sit here and talk about this shit for 6 hours. So we're going to break. We'll be back in a minute. All right, and we're back from break. The second half of the podcast is brought to you by Chris Benoit's Headache Medicine.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, man.
If you're having a bad day, do not take this around your wife and kids.
We're jumping
far away.
Jesus.
If you want to take it around your mother-in-law,
you can hang off of. Probably steer clear too.
Oh no, he don't hang off of it. This is a 3 for 1.
That's how you finished it off, though.
Well, shit, we're into games of the week, and boy, we were deep. We've been getting into some shit here lately, man. We've been downloading games that I didn't think I would like, and here, look at this guy. 3rd and 4, we're getting 3. When this unloads, we get 3. If he gets a first down, I'm surprised. Look at that.
Look at bro. What was that? 3 and out?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's our starting quarterback right there.
I need the old rat. Look at that pocket, dude.
He had 2 people open across it, bro. But
He'd rather wait for the pocket to collapse than try to make himself a hero.
He had the 2 both sides. Both side drags.
Further up the field. What kind of route is that? Or is it straight up and then just hard hook?
5 and out.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, I mean, they got 5.
Well, I was about to say, usually that's like a 5.
Well, that was a little bit deeper. That was a little bit deeper though. So that was like 10 yards.
Yeah, that's like a 5.
Yeah, but you can. I mean, there's different. Like, it depends on the scheme. So it could be a 5, but they could give it like adjustment to the receiver.
Yeah.
Like, depending on your
Depending
coverage.
on who you're
if
guarding,
he's off of you,
do a
when
5
you
and
get
in.
when you get to step 5, you should already be cutting. You know what I mean? Like, if he's close, we need you to run
10.
him off, give him a plant, and then
Yeah,
you know
give
what
him
I
a
mean?
little shimmy and get to that
back out.
outside.
Yeah,
Usually
it all
that's
depends.
for, I mean, like, of course you'll run it in your offense, but a lot of times that's for situational football where you're trying to get the ball out of bounds and you're in 2-minute offense, that type of
Look
stuff.
at Chase Young. Look at Chase Young.
Get his ass. Interception. Let's go! Oh, he dropped it.
Did he catch that?
No, he didn't catch it. That hit the ground for sure.
It says 1st and 10.
I think he did.
No, he dropped
Nah,
it.
2nd and 10. Okay,
I was like,
okay.
you give it a minute.
Okay, so they've been talking about this.
Who was
Rico.
27?
Okay,
Is that
wait.
Gene Van Claude or whatever? Or?
I don't know, but we're in games of the week, man. We got to give it. Let me say.
I'm sorry, I'm watching.
So,
We're watching the Saints and
preseason.
49ers preseason game. They're currently in the first half. Yeah, see, nobody caught it.
But yeah, man, we've been digging into some games, different games. We finally got into some something different here lately, man.
And we mean different.
Who would have thought that Stardew Valley would be this fucking fun?
Mm-hmm.
I have a great time.
It is nice.
It's fun.
It is pleasing.
It is, dude. It's relaxing.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best thing about it is, I'll never, because like,
You don't worry. You don't stress about it.
yeah, dude, you just grow your little plants, bro. You go do your little mining, drop your shit off, make it look pretty.
You can fight some.
You can fight little
slimes
monsters
if you
and shit.
want.
There's, it's a great time, man. It really does relax. Instead of being mad at fucking college football all the time, I now get to relax my brain and play a little Stardew Valley, dude. I really can't rave about it enough. And to be fair, between you and Bobby Lee, that's what really made me say, like, I'll give it a run. You know what I mean? Like, let's just see what it is, dude. And now I'm fully hooked. That Deep Rock Galactic shit, man.
We need to get more into
Boy.
that, but that shit is good.
It was fun so far, dude. It's kind of got a little bit of the same vibes, but it's a little more structured, I feel, like with the levels and kind of thing. But the digging's tight. The fighting's pretty dope with the guns and shit. Yeah, man. They keep you on your toes, dude. It's definitely a fun one, man. But the one that we played last night, we had a little dingle around with there for a while. Old Suicide Squad. Not to rehash that old dead horse, as we did cover it earlier in the pod. But yeah,
played it. I mean, you're going to be hearing a lot of the same shit because a lot of the same shit still fucking pertains to
still
nowadays.
stands, dude.
I mean, I've only played maybe,
2 missions,
two
maybe.
missions, 3.
We're not super deep into
Yeah,
it,
but early impressions from what I've seen so far. Game, I enjoy the game. The fighting is nice. The movement is nice. The shooting is nice. The different dialogues and the way all the characters are and the way they interact with each other is good. But fucking hell, I hate that one bitch. She
Amanda
annoys-
Waller.
She is annoying as fuck, man.
That's kind of her character, like.
Oh yeah, she's a
type,
thorn
dude.
to fucking anyone and everyone. That's
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
No one likes her. No.
Nobody.
Batman don't like her. Lex Luthor don't like her.
bro. But the game, like, she ruins the game. Single-handedly.
I wouldn't say.
Like, she takes a lot of the joy out of it because you're out here fighting shit. And it's like, get to the fucking shit before I blow your ass up, motherfucker.
Yeah.
That thesis of the game. But I mean, that's like, that is the whole, that's what they do to the Suicide Squad. Like, the whole point of them even working together is because they're being forced by threat of death. You know what I mean? Like, and I understand where it continues on, but I've always thought that, like,
I understand that, but give me just a little bit.
Like I said, dude, the movement's so good. They just handed Taysom Hill the ball off as a running back.
Hell no.
Oh. That made my chubby jump a little bit, dude. That's exactly what I want to see in the season. That's going to be crazy. But it kills. The movement's so good, but the fact that you don't get to explore large swaths of the city and the map because she's like, yeah, you got 30 seconds to get to the objective or I'm going to blow your fucking head off. Like, come on, man. The movement's so dope. And you can't use the movement because you're under the threat of death. Like, I'm not trying to leave the city. I'm trying to go fight the enemies that I can clearly see.
Right there walking.
But they won't let you do that, man. Like, it is insane.
Like, you're saying I can't fight this tank that's about to fucking kill me?
Or you're going to kill me?
Yeah.
Hard press, man. Yeah, dude.
So stand here and die.
We've been getting down on that Hell Let Loose too, baby.
Let Loose has been good.
Best headshot noise in the shooter game.
PC. I've played it on the PC. PC is actually very fun. Console, not so much.
Dude, console was difficult.
It's just because of the aiming, man. The aiming is what really kills it for that game. Because, like, the game itself, it's pretty good. Like, the way it looks, the graphics aren't bad. I mean, it's fucking 1 to 2 shots, and you're fucking dead.
Yeah, no, for sure. For fucking sure.
But that's the thing. Can you get your 1 or 2 shots off? Probably not. But Hell Let Loose has got cleaner fucking aiming.
Fucking, what is the? There was one more that we have yet to try that we want to get into that we had downloaded. Wasn't there?
Was there?
Warframe.
Warframe.
Yeah, Warframe, dude. That one for sure, buddy. Even though it's hard for me to get into the Destiny shooters, you know what I mean? But
pretty dope.
I know, that's what I was about to say. It looks a little different. That's why I'm willing to fucking give it a go.
I get more Power Ranger feels, like Alien Power Rangers.
You know what's wild,
Destiny,
though?
you said?
Death.
No, with Warframe.
Oh.
It has the Destiny vibes, you know what I mean? Like, as far as that goes. But what gets me is the
Rated R Power Rangers.
I don't like the Destiny feel. But the fact that Warframe looks a little different with the vibes and then the overall look, I think that's what, for me, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I'm willing to give it a chance over all that. Man, we got deep. We're deep in that college football dynasty, man.
Oh yeah, college football has been very fun.
Not to bring it back up, but I mean, Jesus Christ, we are
Gotta hop on that Madden and import my players over eventually, but it's definitely been a good old time.
I'm gonna wait on Madden until I get all my fucking players up to their drafting shit or whatever. Well, they're all in the junior years besides my fucking receiver right now, who's a freshman, but we're battling the conference.
I downloaded the trial, dude, because I wanted to give the gameplay a go just to see what it felt like, and it's just the same.
Not even so. Fucking college football feels better, or no?
Neither one. Like, now, like, the more I play, you know, there are some good things to them, as far as, you know, the way they operate and they handle. But I feel like college football still feels a little more tactical in the sense that you actually have to do some game planning. You know what I mean? Like, to beat the computers, you need to set up the run, to set up the pass, to set up play action. You know, like, it's hard to go into a game unless your offense is. Well, if your offense is not based around air raid or and you don't have the receivers for it, yeah, dude, it is difficult.
Nah, because even then, even if you have the receivers, I mean, I had fucking 2 Heisman fucking winning receivers on my team, and there's just some games where you're fucking playing certain teams where their fucking line and their defensive line is just on your fucking ass, so you can't fucking throw the ball.
Yeah.
So it's all like shit. I'm forced to run the fucking ball now. Now I'm picking up 3-6 yards of fucking gain, and then now I'm opening up the fucking pass, and I can actually get some passes off, and that's one thing that I do enjoy about college football. It's all like, and that's one thing that I hate. I hated about fucking Madden. It's like Madden, once you get your team to a certain point,
You're OP.
It's easy. You can just sit back and you can literally do all go Hail Mary every single fucking play and fucking score.
Somebody's beating somebody outside.
Most of the time. Especially if they're all fucking pressing. That's a fucking touchdown.
Hell yeah.
Every single fucking time.
You got a fast receiver.
They're fucking winning, so it's like, yeah, I'm fucking winning 67 to fucking 20 or whatever the hell, but it's like, what's the joy in that?
Yeah.
And that's what I do like about college football. Like, yeah, it does get annoying, but that's where Stardew Valley has come into
clutch.
Ease our minds, man.
It's been clutch, dude.
It's been good.
Yeah, I need to get home tonight and build a charcoal kiln.
I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about.
Hey, man, I'm telling you, just get in there, man. Just get in there, man. That's what I did too. I was very wary before I started. Oh, Jamal Williams.
Way to break
He's
the
gonna get
hole.
up hype, and for this one, you should be kind of more excited. Look, not a fucking ounce
Nigga
of
was
motion.
screaming for a 6-yard game.
Well, let's go ahead and switch on our subjects here. We're gonna go on the top 5. Somebody has a top 5, right? Top 5.
Let's
We
see.
can come up with one.
Top 5. All right, let's come up with the top 5 on the spot.
Let's see.
Ready and go.
In honor of football, let's start with a top 5 football one.
Top 5 football one.
Yeah.
Look at Taysom Hill.
Who's your
Backfield,
top
dude. That's
5
crazy.
I was about to say, who's
This
your
upcoming
top 5
season.
quarterbacks this year?
Top 5 quarterbacks this year. Let's fucking run
Lamar
it.
Jackson, number 1. I think that's a hot take. I'm saying a hot take.
So are we
I
going
think
like
Lamar Jackson
finishing?
will
Hold on.
outperform.
Finishing position is what we're going for. Top 5. Like, you think there's gonna be the best 1 to 5, or can we just go top 5? Like, and that's just how they're gonna finish.
Just how do you guys want to do it? I was just thinking.
Just,
like,
I was just
top
thinking,
5.
like, to start the season, who's your top 5 quarterbacks to start?
To start out the season, Patrick Mahomes 1, Lamar Jackson 2, 3. That's a toss up. You can put Joe Burrow, you can put Josh Allen, you can put.
I'd have to put probably Josh Allen or somebody, dude. Because I mean, don't get me wrong, LSU fan, obviously, love Joe Burrow, but he'll need to get the whole season through. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm taking
Get hurt
Josh
and
Allen
shit.
over Lamar personally.
ooh,
I'd say Patrick 1, Josh Allen 2. Yeah, Lamar 3 for sure. And then after that, it gets a little dicey, but
Daniel Jones 4.
no, like I would shit, bro. I mean, Derek Carr. Look at the numbers. No, I'm just kidding. But besides them fuckers, no, definitely Joe Burrow, probably number 4, and then 5, I would either have C.J. Stroud or Jalen Hurts. But just based off of last season, I'd put C.J. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're going consistent, like if you're going building off of last season into this one, I agree too.
That's for what I would say.
Regressed a lot last season.
There's just a lot, he's gonna.
Other top 5, I would say, that I think would be pretty quick. What's your guys' top 5 Naruto characters?
Mine, for me, 1 is Itachi. I just always fuck with Itachi. Just like the way he planned out ahead of fucking everything.
Foresight was the shit.
Bro, like when he revived himself and he was fucking battling with with Naruto, and then like he takes over
control of his body and stuff.
And he starts talking.
Naruto. Yeah.
I was like, bro, this motherfucker different.
Mm-hmm.
He is different. And then he was strong as fuck. The way he was fighting fucking Sasuke, and he let himself get killed, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just to show how much of a fucking.
Well, he was still
badass
sick too, but
Yeah,
he was
like,
gonna die.
dying.
Yeah.
He was gonna.
He just knew.
It was just like, let me let my brother be the one to kill me, because you know I did all this shit so I can take the burden, so Sasuke can, you know, kill away the sins and shit, you know, with me. And he was just, and he was strong as fuck when he was in his prime, sick as fuck. When youngest to ever join the
Anbu.
Mm-hmm.
like, bro, I mean, killed the whole Itachi fucking clan. Like that in itself, like as fucked up. My bad.
I said we both were like
the Itachis.
He's the Itachi.
he's so badass they named the whole clan after him.
They said, "Fuck you, fuck these Uchihas. We are the Itachis."
It should be the Itachis.
That's
No,
funny
but
as hell.
you know, just being able to do that shit, having the wit, and it's just
I feel
crazy.
it. So Itachi.
See,
Itachi won.
Naruto 2.
Naruto 2.
Okay.
3 would probably be. I always fuck with Gaara.
Gar's
Gar's
fire.
fire.
He's in my
Mhm.
top 5 too.
4 would probably be 4 and 5. It honestly just depends on the mood, but it'd be Kakashi and fucking Jiraiya.
Those are good picks.
Fair. Fire. I like
Those are
it.
good picks.
Oh yeah. Oh, I got it, man. So let's see here. Shikamaru always makes my list, dude.
Yep.
Smart.
He's in my top 5 as well.
That's my guy, dude.
He's in my
Fucking like Gaara usually he takes my top 5, dude. Kakashi for sure. He's always in my top 5. Huge Sasuke fan.
I like Sasuke as well. I think he'd probably be in my top 5 as well.
And then, you know, fucking, you know me, man. Mike Guy will always make my fucking
Yeah,
list.
my
dude.
guy's pretty fire.
Mike Guy will always
I
make
like how
my
we are,
fucking
like, so
list,
you got
dude.
a few people in yours, you got a few people in yours. Because I got a couple people in mind that I know for me, like, I genuinely fuck with. No particular order, I guess I would just
Yeah, I
name
just had
them.
to throw him out there. man.
Minato.
Oh, yeah. All right, dude.
Definitely fuck with Minato,
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
His whole demeanor, his character.
Bro, it's just his fighting abilities.
Well, that too. Like
Sick as
the
fuck.
one scene alone that really had me
With
obsessed
Obito?
with. Huh?
When he's
No,
fighting
that was fire too, but no, just the one where they showed me like he's like in the fucking Great Ninja War, and like he had all the ninjas are pinned down, and he shows up, and then they're like, we don't know what the fuck to do, and he's like, he just starts setting down all these kunai, and he's like, every one of you grab one of these kunai and just throw it in, and just throw it. Don't even matter if you hit anyone, just throw it in their direction. I'll take care of the rest. And they were like, all these other niggas start, what the fuck is he about to do? Like, and one nigga's like, nigga, do you know what that is? Shut the fuck, bro. That is the yellow flash, bro. Do what the fuck he says. Like, so they're like, okay, bro. Everybody grabs their shit, just throws it. This nigga proceeds to take out over 1,000 ninja by himself. That I was like, okay, this nigga's real, bro. Different. I would definitely say Minato. Naruto for sure. Naruto is the fucking GOAT. Like, just everything about his story, I genuinely love about him. I like Sasuke as well. Like their stories are like yin and yang for me. It's kind of like when I look back on them for sure, they like. It's kind of like how I look at Avatar. Like I fuck with Aang as much as I like fucking Zuko, because their stories are combined, interlocked in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Like, that's a very good point for sure. So definitely, that's how I see that. So I'd say, like I said, Minato, Naruto, Sasuke. 4. That's 3, but 4. Damn, that's a hard one. I'd probably say Rock Lee. I did fuck with Rock Lee, but Rock Lee when he was young, man, like his potential was ruined as he got older, and that's what really sucks about him. Like he never really got more shine after what he initially had. You know what I'm saying? But that initial shit, boy, he really did have an impression on me as a child, bro. Rock Lee is the fucking GOAT. And then number 5. That's a hard one too, because like there's so many dope characters in Naruto, but I'd probably say damn, that's like just thinking there's so many like but who do I really do? I'd probably end up saying like probably Kakashi. Cause like he really is like
he real,
and not even just being real, but like his story is so integral. It's so like it's so integral to everybody's story. Yeah, like everybody in the story of Naruto is connected to Kakashi in some type of way or form or fashion. Like even down to the final war. You know what I'm saying, with Obito and Rin, and you know what I'm saying. Like Kakashi's story is connected to everything. You know what I'm saying, and like. He's been in like a lot of times if you look at it, Kakashi could have been easily one of the fucking worst villains of the show if he would have went the opposite route. You know what I'm saying? Just because like he had a shitty life and like how they perceived his dad and like how his father killed himself.
Could you imagine that swap for Kisame if it was Itachi and Kakashi walking around for the Akatsuki?
Dude,
they're top eliminations in hours, bro. That'd be insane. And he still has a Sharingan too, like. Yeah, that'd be deadly, man. What a combo.
Or bro, Obito and Kakashi, they would travel together because they have each other's eye, so they would just bounce up. Wild, one sucks each other in, one throws the other out. Like that shit would be crazy, dude. That would be fire. Yeah, they would constantly just use each other and shit.
You know what? I might have to use a second break, dude, because I gotta.
No, we gotta use it because I gotta let Doofus out.
Yeah, I gotta let myself out too. I got Twinkles. Yeah, we're going to break.
Break number 2.
Break number 2. Oh, and we're back. This last segment is brought to you by Tom Brady's Air Pump.
Cheating bastard.
This one's slightly less dark, but still just as funny. So, it is Anime Avenue and shit and me. Have I been watching this Failure Frame shit? Like I was gonna say, man, this Failure Frame stuff is good. It's great anime so far. But the animation gets weird from time to time, dude. And I mean weird as in like, you know that Netflixy 3D kind of, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, a little bit, yeah. And then like it looks like it's so computer generated. The characters look like they're moving in claymation a little bit.
CGI animation.
Okay, yeah. No, I mean you know more, but yeah, dude.
That's how
it cuts to that from time to time, and then it cuts back to like traditional animation. And then it cuts to that. And then it cuts to something in between. And then it gets a little bit of, leans one way or the other.
Maybe it's just like they're saving the budget on certain shit or doing stuff on, you know what I'm saying, a situation like that. I don't know exactly.
That's a problem with animes nowadays trying to use CGI in their fucking shit. Or there might be another fucking...
Well, like, I always...
Because it's difficult to pull off and blend well with whatever animation you're using.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's all like, I mean, you see Attack on Titan uses it, but they use it for their
Demon Slayer uses it.
They use it for their horses, maybe, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, Demon Slayer like usually where you'll see like they'll be like above scene and they're looking down on like the village, but then you'll see people walking. All the people walking will be 3D. You know what I'm saying?
It's like just certain things, and it's not every episode, or if it is every episode, it's the
it's small like details.
Minor things. Because it definitely takes away from the whole animation or whatever style they're using. But I mean, I can't recall any animes that I have seen that have been able to pull it off, but I'm pretty sure there is, and I have seen some that have done it.
Yeah.
But it's difficult to do for sure. But
I mean,
with it.
Berserk would look terrible, and that was all 3D.
I mean, it's
the new Berserk, not the old Berserk.
Oh, I didn't.
The Netflix one.
No, I know. But no, it's the basis of the anime is really good. You know what I mean? Like it is definitely isekai. It is definitely he knows the path, and they make a little bit of fun of it. Because the premise of the game, like, nobody's shocked when they show up in a different world. You know what I mean? Right. You're just like, oh, this is... Damn. You know what I mean? Like, this is kind of like... he makes references to certain things. Like this last episode I watched, he's going to grab some chalice or some shit. There's clearly a dragon overlooking the dragon chalice, you know what I mean? And like stops for a second and he's like, every Western RPG I've ever played, when I grab this chalice, this fucking dragon moves.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, let's be real here, dude. Then he fucking... You know what I mean? Like, if I had to say, like, it's.
Let's go. Isaiah Foskey. Never mind.
Damn.
Hey, at least it was none.
What was I gonna say? Oh my god, I don't want to.
Boy, Isaiah Foskey. You were talking about your show.
Yeah, I remember that part. But yeah. So like, you know, it doesn't cater too much to how, you know, to how some of the isekais have gone so far. You know, it even makes light of some of these things. The plot itself is a bit different in the extent that, like, you know, by no means is he a hero. Like, he's a hero to us because he's a protagonist of the story, seems to be. But like, if you look at his actions in whole, he's not doing hero-ly thing. You know what I mean? Like, it tests your morals a little bit as far as, you know what I mean, like how much, you know.
Vinland Saga shit.
Yeah, dude, a little bit.
Not as intense.
Definitely not as intense. But it's good, man. I definitely recommend it. Failure Frame. You know, I learned low-level spells because, okay, here's the thing I should have mentioned. In this RPG game, everybody, you know, they're ranked S, A, you know, that kind of thing. He's an E rank hero.
The lowest of the low.
The lowest of the low. Everybody else has these super cool abilities. He only has status effect spells. So
he can
poison, paralyze, sleep. That's the first three that he starts off with. He's thrown into, you know, and he basically he gets them bitches so strong, dude. It's like his character's reminds me a little bit of Anos. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
From fucking you know, Demon Misfit.
Yep. Demon Academy.
Exactly right. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of how strong he is. But he's still, like, the way that the RPG works keeps him, you know, kind of like in that solo leveling field where, like, he clearly can sense or understands that there are characters or people that are going to be stronger than him. So, like, there comes a bit of caution with some of these things, you know what I mean? Like, he still has to use basic intelligence and, like, outsmarting people, you know what I mean? Like, it's good, dude. Highly recommend you start it. There's only, like, 7 episodes out. I've watched 6 so far. Very good. It goes straight into the action. You know what I mean? There is no story. The storyline is almost second fucking thought, dude. Up until episode 3, 4. Everything up to that point is just straight gas pedal to the floor. Pretty good.
That's how Moonlit Fantasy is too.
I need to start.
I need to check
put it
that
in
out,
my
too.
I put it in my list when I started.
I mean, when I started watching it, I ended up finishing it within like 3 days.
Damn.
And it's got 2 seasons.
Shit.
I think like 20 episodes in each one.
Damn.
Or I think there's 12 episodes in the first season, like 24 in the second.
Yeah, I got to start that, dude.
Yeah, I've just been.
I like binging.
I've been watching a little One Piece here and there. I'm still on finishing up Punk Hazard, getting onto that shit. Besides that, I've been watching Tower of God season 2. That shit's pretty fire.
I've been rewatching the first.
Yeah, the second season is pretty good,
10.
man. Like, Mom goes by like a whole different name now and has a different alias while he's doing this different stuff. So everybody doesn't even, like, everybody thinks Mom is dead. So he's going as a different person. So when he pulls up on Rachel and everybody, they're going to be like, some people may know him as this, but they're going to be like, that's fucking Bomb. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially Rachel. Yeah.
Because she's seen him with
the long hair back when he was young.
Do you think he tries to kill her, or what do you think he tries to do?
I think it's personal. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen, but it's personal. He's a different person now.
Or he's gonna, like, I think he tries to do some petty shit. You know, he's like, I'm
gonna fuck her over.
I'm gonna take you to the top so you can see the stars.
Good boy,
I'm gonna push your ass up.
Boom, bitch. Watch these stars as you fucking go down and die.
I do look forward to seeing what's his name, the Blue Turtle or whatever his name is. Damn it, I don't remember.
Sick.
He's fired though. His that little bag that he had could copy anything.
Blue Turtle.
But been watching that. I'm still watching through My Hero. My Hero's been getting pretty good. I'm just finished, like, still getting through the
I need
season.
to watch
so.
the newest episode.
That I saw a clip on it earlier, and that shit was fire. Like with Deku fighting Sugar Rocky. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the last episode I saw is when
he shows up. Mm-hmm.
I was like, "Hey, that's fire!"
It's
he just shows up and fucking.
He sees Bakugo. Like, he's like, "Is everyone okay?" And he sees Bakugo. He's like, just go like everything. He just fucking loses it. It's like a Naruto moment. But when I remember the manga, Mirio's the one who calms him down. He's like, "Don't let this stop you from being the hero that you are," kind of thing. And then he's all like he truly is like, what's his name's inside of him right now, working on him. He's not dead. We're still fighting. We can still win. You're the one that's got to lead us to the victory. So, but then like you see that, I do remember in this one he does another quirk. He does the gear shift, and that motherfucker is fire. Like when he be punching, and it's like he can change how fast like momentum hits your body and shit. It's
goddamn.
It's fire.
That's sick, dude.
God damn.
Damn.
He can do like first gear, second gear, third gear, fourth gear. Like and then like mix it with like I don't know if you remember the Fajin or whatever. Like how he can enhance himself by like moving himself around or moving his arm back and forth, and it builds up the fucking kinetic energy and shit. It's kind of like Black Panther. Remember how he'd get hit and start to build his suit, build up the kinetic energy.
Damage and shit. So you can release
Deku can kind of do the same thing.
That's badass. Yeah, because
I don't know if y'all know, but like Horikoshi is a big fan of Marvel. Like Deku is literally like Spider-Man mixed with all this other shit from Marvel. You know what I'm saying?
That's tight, dude. I love the
he's a little
inspiration.
hybrid of everything.
Man, how come Subway's fucking them sandwiches look so much
fire.
better in the commercial than they actually taste like in real life?
I love Subway sandwiches.
I love Subway.
I ain't gonna lie, I love Subway. I know they're like more of a like bottom tier sandwich shop, but I love Subway sandwiches. I agree with Alex on that one.
I got certain sandwiches I eat from there. I mean, cause I work like literally in the
Nigga, I
same
live
shopping
across the
center as
street
one.
right now.
No, I mean like for lunch, I literally just walk to Subway quite a few days a week,
I feel
dude.
that.
Because they got that $6 deal meal, whatever, for like a 6-inch sub and shit. But my thing is with Subway is that like at the price point that it used to be, the quality of the food, it was fine. You know what I mean? Like it's no issue. But now having to pay $14 whatever for a foot-long sub from Subway for sub quality ingredients when I could go get a similar sandwich from Jimmy John's.
I think Jimmy John's is on the same tier as Subway though.
I think it's a little better.
I think about I like I said I think like I don't know what's like I don't think the meat are any better.
You go to Jimmy John's. If I'm feeling
Hot sandwich,
my shit hot or toasted, I'm going to Subway.
But even then, like if I want to, put it this way: if I want to really, I was gonna say that I'm gonna go to Firehouse Subs or fucking Jersey Mike's, or I'm gonna go to Chiba Hut. Like,
see, the thing is though, is like I only say this because once again from like I know I say this from the standpoint of like quality of food distributor, not like
I get what you're saying.
taste. You know what I mean? Like that's what I always rank things different. You know what I mean? Like. They don't work on the same food distributor, so they get different quality ingredients. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
that's true. I feel
that's
that.
what makes a difference. But I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I don't eat the cube chicken at Subway. I get the rotisserie chicken at Subway. You know what I mean?
I always get the same shit, and then it's always the fucking.
I get the steak and cheese usually. Oh my god, where are we at? We're on anime.
We're gonna go ahead and move on to the next. We were on anime.
We could just talk about Subway sandwiches.
That's what I'm saying. We're going on to the next one, my dude. Which is for today.
Unless y'all got some closing statements for anime.
I don't.
I'm
dude.
gonna
We were
watch
talking
more
about
anime.
Subway
I'll be on
sandwiches.
some more stuff this next week. Like,
I
am gonna rewatch
Slime.
fucking Fire Force.
I need to watch season 2.
I'm gonna rewatch Fire Force.
Watch that too.
I think of what
Slime
I'm
is
gonna watch it
everything
done.
Like, super.
And I'm gonna watch Slime as well. And I like watching Slime dubbed rather than sub. That's why I've been waiting because I know I can.
I'm just curious to see what the fuck this motherfucker has cooked up. You know, like the one that says he's friends with Rimuru, like the other world that's in charge.
Mm-hmm.
What is he? Izuki or some shit?
I don't know the name, but I know what you're talking about.
Because I know he's not fucking, on his side.
Mm-hmm. Whose team is he really on?
Yeah, like it's like what is his goals? What is?
Yeah, no, I feel what you're saying. The dude with the red hair, right?
I think
He looks like a kid, kind of younger.
Yeah, because he takes care of the fucking
The school
kids
and
the
shit. Yep.
students.
Okay. Yep. We're talking about the same person. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And they're from the same world. He knows like about manga and shit. Mm-hmm.
Because right now it's about the festival and shit. So, you know, he's going with Rimuru for the festival because they're about to start. So he's meeting all the fucking leaders from the fucking different people, and he tells them like. He's telling them something, but they're cutting out the audio of, you know, how they do. It's like they'll show the mouse moving, but they won't hear.
Yeah, so what they're saying. Yeah, I hate that shit sometimes.
So he's doing that shit to all the leaders, and they're all like, oh, how can I say no to you if you're telling me that?
Right, for sure.
So then they're all agreeing to whatever, and he's like, yeah, we're going to have one big meeting with all the leaders, and then I'm going to tell everyone this, you know, and then we'll move forward. So it's like, what the fuck does he have planned? And then the hero, Mitsuki or whatever the fuck, he shows up, and then he's like, Rimuru gets him in the tournament. So that's where it ends off. So the next episode, we should probably see some fucking fighting, because they were like kind of disrespecting Rimuru.
You know he don't play that shit.
So you know how his fucking backup they all get ready to kill the motherfucker on sight.
Mm-hmm. Everybody
so
he be with.
So he's like, this is what we'll do. If you win the tournament, I'll fulfill your request and I'll fight you guys. Because the heroes, like his entourage, are like, oh, the hero's stronger than you.
Yeah, they're probably talking down on him and shit because he's a monster, just like how everybody else does.
Mm-hmm.
You're a lowly slime and shit.
But like the hero ain't even trying to fight. He's just too much of a bitch to say anything, and his whole ability is, you know, like charming people and kind
he's
of
like
controlling.
He's like King off of One Punch Man. Remember how like King has all of Saitama's defeats. Like every time Saitama defeats somebody, King walks up on the fight and they're like, King did it again. This nigga just beat the shit out of this. And Saitama's just walking off, and King's like, yep, it was me. That should be funny as hell. Yeah.
Because like he is strong, but he's not trying to fight. He's like very timid and shy of a person, but he like mind controlled the people that he's with, and they're always just speaking up. It's like, oh, he's the hero. He'll fucking kill you.
Yeah, I feel what you're
They
saying.
literally say, they're like, show him what's up right now. Kill him right now on the spot. We know you can do it. You're way better than fucking Hinata and shit. So the rumors are like, oh, all right, you can win the tournament. We can duke it out. And then the hero's like, fuck, I'm not trying to fight. But yeah, that's it for anime app for me.
Yeah, that's it, man. That was a nice little finisher. We can hit it on there. This nigga, we have the absolute. Did you just see that?
Of Puff Puff Pass.
Did you just fucking see that?
Man of the house pick. Let's see replay.
Cuts it out. Rose left.
Bro, do we have anybody that can break down?
I mean, he does this shit to a lot of teams.
But he did it to us last year.
He did it to us too. I grabbed two. I don't know if I want to do this.
Like a video or
You
something.
want to scan it?
I mean, I just gonna do it on my phone. We can do two if you want. I'll just do the video. Let's see what we got here.
Was involved in the incident off Western Australia this week.
Yeah, the one the front fell off?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not very typical. I'd like to make that point.
Well, how is it untypical?
Well, there are a lot of these ships going around the world all the time, and very seldom does anything like this happen. I just don't want people thinking that tankers aren't safe.
Was this tanker safe?
Well, I was thinking more about the other ones.
The ones that are safe?
Yeah, the ones the front doesn't fall off.
Well, if this wasn't safe, why did it have 80,000 tonnes of oil on it?
Well, I'm not saying it wasn't safe. It's just perhaps not quite as safe as some of the other ones.
Why?
Well, some of them are built so the front doesn't fall off at all.
Well, wasn't this built so the front wouldn't fall off?
Well, obviously not.
How do you know?
Well, because the front fell off and 20,000 tonnes of crude oil spilled into the sea caught fire. It's a bit of a giveaway. I just like to make the point that that is not normal.
Well, what sort of standards are these oil tankers built to?
Oh, very rigorous maritime engineering standards.
What sort of thing?
Well, the front's not supposed to fall off for a start.
And what other things?
Well, there are regulations governing the materials that they can be made of.
What materials?
Well, cardboard's out.
At first,
No
I thought we
cardboard.
were getting something funny. And how long were the videos?
There's still a minute and 11 seconds left of this nonsense.
What the fuck are they arguing? They're arguing about nothing.
Another card. That was very dookie.
They're literally arguing about nothing.
Burn this shit, rip it up, throw it in the trash.
Yeah, I don't.
Never put it back in there. No, don't put it back
Oh,
in
believe me, we won't ever see this again.
there. What if they have other ones?
Then we'll have to watch those too. All right, we're gonna do.
That was.
We're gonna do one more.
That was shit.
You heard it. We heard it and saw it. That was a bad thing, man. I should have chose the other card. God damn it.
Most likely to fall in love with their dealer or bud tender.
Probably me.
I'm happy y'all looked at how it looks like.
I mean, I'm fucking single, so shit.
Dealer or bud tender?
Yeah, he'd be like, bro.
I mean,
he's like, I be going to the dispensary. There's this. I don't even like the weed, but there's just one fine ass girl I be seeing there. He's like, I'm just trying to get with her, bro. At this point,
This man said the weed is shit, but guess what?
she is worth
Her
it.
shitter. That's kind of crazy, actually, to think about, because I feel like falling in love with a bud tender would be the same as falling or like developing feelings for a bartender. Like, they're just nice to you because it's their job.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, they're working for tips. I mean, they're not working solely for tips. Obviously, they get paid an hourly way, but like
They're working
that
for
little
the
bit of
tip.
well, okay, he's their rough rider. I'm scared. I mean, but no, I just feel like they're gonna be.
What's good?
I feel like they're gonna be a little more, a little.
Yeah, we make the mood, baby.
It's so warm.
It's so warm.
So I just feel like they're gonna be a little more inclined to be kind to people. You know what I mean? Like, people are gonna misconstrue that anyway because obviously they want the tips, the tip money.
Oh, but then again, like,
Pause.
bro, I've been single for at this point for going on 5 years. I ain't getting with anyone just to get with fucking anyone. If I'm falling in love with my bud tender, with bartender, whatever the fuck, it's because I've chit chatted it up with her. We've hung out. You know, I've gotten to know this person, and gotten to.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
Personality a little bit, bit more. If I'm saying I'm in love with this bitch. Like, love, like, it's one thing to say, oh yeah, I love this girl right here, but it's just because she's fine as shit. But
Yeah.
Then truly love,
No, I get it, man.
So
I
I'm
get
trying to
it.
sprinkle her ass with frosting and sprinkles and eat it. That's my birthday
Facts.
cake.
for real, bro.
I'm gonna eat the whipped cream at your butt crack, girl.
Yeah, girl.
I saw it on Instagram. I'm trying to recreate it.
Yeah, Josephine, you know what I want, baby.
Sticky.
The Lord is my shepherd, and He knows what I want.
I mean sticky.
I just want some dessert, man.
We gonna feel like we fucking in
I'm
Elmer's
getting
glue.
hungry now. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, boys.
Well, fellas, listen. It's been a fun one. It's been, this one probably has to be the longest episode I think we've recorded to date.
A lot of times too, we were paused for a lot of
No,
it.
because the longest one that we had, we ended up not being able to fucking put out.
Oh,
That
that's-
one was
dude,
so, bro. That
the
was
fucking
the
the Hulk Hogan Megan Fox one. Is that what we?
The Saints suck.
Man, listen, dude. I'll never forget how hard I laughed in that fucking living room, man.
That shit was
Okay.
amazing.
First off, we need
Hell
to
yeah, brother.
go back and view the episode. That's what I want y'all to do. Go back and watch it. It was a good one.
Literally called Megan Fox or Hulk Hogan.
Make this pussy squirt, brother.
We had a great time. Look at this. This thing is just prime Michael Vick does. Josh fucking Dobbs. All right, look, we got to get out of here. I got complaints to make against the Saints. Oh, buddy, yeah, you sucked and you
Like,
fucked up.
subscribe, share.
Do it.
Tell your friends
Do it.
about us. Tell your sister, your brother, your girlfriend, your mother, your uncle,
Your granny.
Do it.
your granny,
Do
your
it.
dead dog,
Do it.
fucking whoever the fuck.
Do it for the gabagool.
This old bald headed
Do it for the
fuck.
gabagool.
Hey, fuck you, Josh Jobs. I love you, nigga. You're a Tennessee Vol for life. But fuck you, you bald headed Appalachia bitch.
What he said, you know.
Appalachian bitch. Nigga, alopecia. Nigga.
Fuck you, Appalachian bitch.
And
we out.
Until next time.
Love y'all.
Love it.
Turn